Good morning and happy November 1st. That's right, it's November 1st. Sweet November. We're headed in on a morning hunt this morning. So we're going to the east side of the river. We'll come in from the east and get in there. We've got a northwest wind today, so we'll have the wind at our face on the way in. And I feel like we're going to end up at the pond funnel. It'll be a good spot to try and intercept a buck that's scent checking, especially the east and west thicket. So lots of morning activity on the cameras lately, and I'm excited to finally get a chance to be out in the morning. It's a Saturday, November 1st. Thanks for watching The Edge Whitetails.
Welcome to the Edge Whitetails.
Alright gang, welcome back. November 1st. Should be a national holiday. It's a little drippy. It's about 39 degrees this morning. And it's a very, very light, very, very light, misty morning coming down. It should be pretty quiet getting in there. Not much wind here in the woods. That ought to pick up a little bit through the day. But like I said, where we're situated, we're looking to intercept a buck. Cruising, scent checking bedding areas, looking for that first hot doe. So got a long walk ahead of us. Crossed the river a couple times. But we're headed in. Thanks for following along. Alright, we're on to our final descent here. I'm going to cross the river, and then we'll get in and stay in. Alright, we made it into the stand, and you're not going to see my face now. A lot further walk. It's, I always have too many layers. Area to coat in with. Still have to take a few minutes, sit down. This is a stand that I usually stand on the sitting platform. Get a better angle that way. But I'm going to sit down for a while and wait for things to wake up, and then I'll get a little more in position. Once you get to the stand, especially in the morning, it's not a bad idea to just take a few minutes, sit down, gather your thoughts, and settle in. Morning. Here, it's starting to break daylight. Sweet November 1st. November 1st has been a good day to me in the past. There's been a lot of morning activity lately, according to the cameras. And this pond funnel stand that we're in, strategy this morning, like I said, was catch them cruising the backside of the east thicket, scent checking does. Bucks will still be running scrapes right now. We've got a good bunch of scrapes right out in front of us under that oak tree. And there's been quite a bit of activity back here. So all them ingredients put together, this is where we're sitting. To the south of me, I've had good pictures, and just to the north of me here, I've also had good pictures. I feel like we're right in the thick of it by sitting here. It was dead calm, and now as I'm talking with y'all, um, we're starting to get a little breeze already. I wouldn't mind a little breeze because it was dead calm in here. Pin drop calm. But as I've told you before, the pond funnel stand, we're at the bottom of the pond. So that pinches down. We've got a backwater to our east that pinches things down. And then, of course, the east thicket to our west. All in all, it's just a good pinch point, good cruising spot. I'm excited. Here we go. That looked like a solo doe. Watching back behind her. Unless it was a really small buck, it was, it's up there 75, 80 yards. It's still kind of darkish looking that way. And look, if it was a doe, it was a good size one. Surprised there ain't something behind it. It's a good start. We're only a few minutes in here. Alright, it's getting towards 8 o'clock and light rain started to fall. Nothing, nothing that's going to bother us, but definitely makes it so you keep on pins and needles. These are the mornings where you really got to be watching because you're not going to hear them coming at all. And there's so many leaves on the trees yet. It's November 1st and there's so many leaves yet. What a weird year. It's still very hard to see in here. It's gotten better from last weekend, but it's still really hard to see any type of distance. Which makes it a struggle plus here because out of some of these spots, a deer could just appear and catch me off guard. So, um, while I'm planning to spend some time in here this morning, it's going to be on pins and needles the whole time kind of time. So, which makes it a lot of fun. I mean, it's a picture perfect morning for a November 1st hunt. Absolutely beautiful. Well, gang, this is what you call a slow morning. Just that one doe. It's just a little bit before 10 o'clock right now. And, it looked like perfect conditions. Feels like perfect conditions, but sometimes in this rut time, I mean, we're still kind of pre-rut here, but rut can really be feast or famine. as far as deer sightings. You're either in them or you're out of them. It takes that hot doe to be in the area to really have a fantastic morning. Uh, I don't know if the conditions had them, bedded up before we got in here this morning. But for whatever reason, we just haven't seen anything, any bucks cruising, any does just milling around and browsing. It's been very slow, long sit without seeing any action. Um, it doesn't hamper my spirits at all by any stretch, though. I love being out here. I love the game of it. I love the challenge, and this just makes me strategize better for this evening and then tomorrow morning. Oh, and I take that back. We ain't wrapping this up yet, gang.